What's up, man? It's your man's Obie, Trice, man. Shady Records is up in the architecture right now. You watching G Street DVD. You know what I'm saying? Keep it banging. I'll let you. Second round's on me. It shows growth as an artist, as a person. It's been a minute since I put out an album. September '03 when Cheers dropped. And I'm doing a lot of different things lyrically on this album I can do with Cheers. Cheers was more structured. Was a more structured album. I sat down and wrote Cheers on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like this album, I just really did eight bars, punched in, and came back with the next eight. You know what I'm saying? So it's more spontaneous as far as the flow go. It's kind of leaning more to the soulful side too. It got a little soulfulness than Cheers did. So don't go cop second rounds on me expecting Cheers. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different feel.
Okay. Who was some of the artists you worked on the album?
I got Nate Dogg on the album, 50 Cent, Trice songs, Jaguar Wright, man, Big Hurt, Trick from Detroit, Eminem of course. It's all over the place.
Okay. Is there like any pressure for the sophomore album? Do you know?
Nah, I had a little minute to fall back, and I just do music that I feel that is great music to me. I don't really get off into all the pressure thing. You know what I'm saying? I just like to make great music, and talk about a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? It's not just be a certain way. I like to put a little diversity in my songs.
Who are some of the artists that from the past and present that might inspire you?
Gotta say Big, B.I.G., Jay, Nas, Pop, Eminem, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace, Craig G, Ice Cube, NWA.
How did you get in the music industry? Was it difficult to get in the game?
Yeah, I came to, getting in the game was kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? We came to New York, got doors slammed in our face. Went to LA, got doors slammed in our face. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like one of them things. It was a constant grind. And we got distribution through a company called Land Speed. And they distributed the record across, international. So it's just one of them things, it's hard work in this game. We selling records out the trunk, doing anything we possibly could, and it was just a blessing. Them came back home from tour, heard about me, and came in hollered at me.
What motivates you, and how you come up with your material?
How I come up with the motivation I get is from the music. Whatever that sound is, whatever the music the producer give me, that inspires me to come up with the words to complement that sort of sound. So that's where the motivation comes from.
Okay. What's the relationship between you and Eminem like? Is he like a workaholic? What's his work ethic like?
Yeah, he's definitely a workaholic. He stays stuck in the studio. And he's an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I think I get that vibe and that drive from seeing how he worked. So I made sure that I stayed in the studio. I'm always in the studio. That's all I do is bang out music and just try to take my art to another level.
How did y'all meet?
I met Eminem through Bizarre from D12. Me and Bizarre had hooked up prior to me meeting him. this song called Detroit Boys. And one day Bizarre called me like, yo, come spit for him. And, you know, at this time my vision was like real, you know, it was just real, like I couldn't see future. You know, it was just one of them times when you in the hood and everything is like not going your way, you know what I'm saying? You catching cases, you know, living in spots, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at that time I wasn't gonna go see him, you know, because we had these doors slammed in our face. You know, Bizarre called me, and I jumped in a Regal, shot over there. This was the time like when them had the Marshall Mathers LP out. So, you know, I stuck my head through his passenger window and started spitting. You know what I'm saying? And then like a couple weeks later, I had a draft coming my way, you know. Smiles and handshakes from then on.
So just pretty much let them know, you know, the album.
Second round's on me, new album from Obie, Trice. Dropped on June 20th, 2006. Sophomore album, the follow-up album from the debut album, Cheers. You know, keep it poppin'. Rest in peace to my homie Big Proof. You know, he Twizzy for life. Alright?
Shady took a loss, can't cry no more, dog. My nigga in the coffin, still the boss that he was. I'm talking to my niggas that's flossing these dubs. Make sure your squadron's popping heat to us. Cause in the spur moment, niggas soft, they divas. I hope from our loss it'll tell you how street he was. Niggas get it fucked up when they see the cuz on the TV next to E, he was eating what? Believe he was knee deep up in the mud. Another D nigga from the streets trying to come up. Proof to shine Holt in your memories forever spoken. Long as Obie's able to lay vocals, I'ma stay focused till them pearly gates open. For the next soldier who paved the way for Motown. No matter what they say, you're profound. Pioneer of Motown music, that's what Proof did, nigga.